Good gracious. Charlie, good gracious, why did you bite the jig in such a manner? Note to self, I was hung up in the tree. You always want to pay attention, children. Never just halfway hold your rod when you hung up like that. Boy, that little old Booyah jig drives it in his face. Nice keeper, and you can see the combo that I'm throwing. This is a ball jig we're working on with Booyah. Hey, dude, this thing, when it hits the shelf, you're gonna want it. It's a 3/4 ounce. It's got a little 4/0 hook in it, and I'm just simply sliding a Zoom Z-Hog on here. It's just a little creature bait, and I'm just trying to mimic crawfish. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm throwing, this is 16-pound Sunline. This is a Quantum rod and reel. It's a 7.2 XO Tour. It's a real sensitive rod. It's got a fast tip, a 6-3-to-1 reel. I try to keep the boat moving, and I'm just slowly reeling it along the bluff, much like you would do a crankbait. And I'm just covering water. In that particular time, I actually hung the bait on a limb and was shaking it, and the fish took it off the limb. So once again, that could have been one of them jig bites you could have got on a big jig, but such a great way to cover water. And the reason I swapped over to this is we're coming down this bank. Well, the Ozarks, any of these lakes up here that you battle with super clean water, they bite those moving baits in the wind. And it had gotten calm here for a second, just slick enough. I reached down and picked my jig up. Within a couple of casts, I missed another one. This is a great subtle way to fish. But remember, when you start doing this, the bites aren't like really aggressive and noticeable a lot of times. Sometimes it's almost spongy like a crankbait. So be on your game. If you need to drink a little Diet Dew, hey, a couple of 5-hour energies in your nostrils, whatever you got to do, be alert. You need to be fast. You're going to fill them on there and you got to set the hook. You will get frustrated missing a few. Son, go to your room. Go. Why did I get interrupted by stuff like that? He was throwing nuts at us. Pay attention when you're fishing this jig. Don't be drifting around looking at squirrels climb up the bank. You'd be surprised with this 3/4 ounce bait. I'm sitting at 18 foot, 19 foot. I can really keep contact with the bottom quite well. You know, make a long cast, let it sink. I try to point my rod tip straight at it and be in a position to set to it where I can jerk straight back. Just reeling it along. A great technique for catching big fish and catching a lot of fish. There's all different type plastics. I see people doing this with small swim baits. Me, Zoom Z-Hog Junior. I said it, Junior. Looks just like a Lake of the Ozarks crawfish. And he's just swimming down the rocks. He's going, hi, I'm a crawfish. I'm a little crawfish. Oh, Mr. Spider Bass, please don't bite me. Sweep of the nation, baby. Swimming a jig. And I'm not talking about on the surface. Look for it in retail stores near you. Booyah. Huh? A lot of people ask me, what's the key to your success, Gerald? What do you think contributes to how you act? Your attitude, you always seem happy. You always seem like you're in a good mood. Let y'all in on a little secret. Van Dam might got some lucky cookies. I got a dude wipe. You see me pull it out of the pocket, folks? That's ready to play ball at any time. That's right, restrooms have changed. No more pulling one square off in the restroom and getting fighting mad. To the guy who tightened it down with a lug wrench in the rental toilet where I couldn't get the paper off, joke's on you, dude. I got a dude wipe. Yeah, that's right. You seen them people out on the highway acting a fool, road rage, and screaming and hollering? People ain't clean. Smile. That's a happy man right there.
Check us out at wired2fish.com.